I just want to start off by saying what an honor it is to be here. Joe and Erica, you guys both look great. Erica, you're a beautiful bride. It's been a great day, a beautiful day. And, it's been really nice watching you guys both, how happy you've been all day. And it's been great. It's been a real privilege to be here. Joe and I actually talked about this day years ago, before Erica and Joe were engaged. We were in Astoria, New York, home of the gyro. I don't know if you're familiar, but hashtag gyro. But we were up late one night at our place and, indulging in some adult beverages, philosophizing a bit. And Joe said to me, "Ian, Erica is the one. I'm gonna marry that girl." I know, wasn't that sweet? What do you guys have ice in your veins or what? That was a pretty sweet thing. He said even before they were engaged, right? He knew. So anyway, he said, went on. He said, "Look, I'm gonna marry that girl, and I'm gonna marry her, and I'm gonna buy that girl a big white house with a nice, beautiful picket fence, a tire swing in the front yard, beautiful lawn, and a big walk-in closet where I can put all my shoes." Yeah. I said, "Well, Joe, that's really beautiful, but make sure the closet's well ventilated. Hashtag foot odor." Joe, PJ, and I have known each other for about 20 years. Isn't that right, PJ? And, we grew up together. So we went through all the stuff, all the good, the bad, everything life gives you, we experienced together. And it's a really special bond. And you don't think you can know anybody any better, or I didn't think I could know anybody better than I knew Joe. And then I moved in with him. Hashtag totally different experience. The things you know about the guy, they become amplified. The good, the bad. Don't worry, you could breathe a little bit. It's not going to be too bad. I'm going to be done soon. Don't worry. But the things you know about them become amplified. And one of the things I've always really admired about Joe is his work ethic. And I didn't realize, even though I always admired it about him, I didn't realize how dedicated this guy really is. And so we move in together, and he's working a couple of jobs. He's got this, he's got that. He's got hours, all this stuff. You never see the guy. It was a part of it. That's what made him such a good roommate, because he was never there. The only sign of him was the kind of lingering stench from the aforementioned sneaker collection, but he was a really great roommate. But anyway, and I got to thinking about it. God, this guy works so much. And I said, this guy's been working like this since he was 14 years old. He was the first one to line up and get a job. There are people in Saugerties that are still telling stories about how this 10-year-old had a fake ID to get his working papers so he could apply for a job at Caldor in Kingston. The guy's legendary. But I bring this up because I think that this is a really important thing it's maybe one of the more important things there is to bring to a family and to a marriage. This guy is a worker, he's a hustler, and he sees things through. And Erica, that is a great asset in your husband. He's legit, he's solid. Hashtag legit. So the other thing that I've really always felt about Joe, and since we were little kids, the guy is fiercely loyal. He'd do anything for you, for his friends and family. And a quick little story, a quick tidbit. I'm not going to go into details too much, but long story short, I'm under strict instructions from Erica to wrap this up. Keep it. Yeah, I know. Well, don't worry. What, you gonna cut the power, Erica? You can't, balls in my court right now, sorry. long story short, hashtag I got the mic. PJ and I find ourselves in a most precarious position in the Meadowlands parking lot. And for reasons that I'd rather not get into here, let's just say the bus wasn't a viable option and we were stranded in the parking lot. We called Joe up. It's pretty much the middle of the night. It wasn't quite that late, but it was pretty late. Joe, without batting an eye, gets in his car, drives to the Meadowlands, picks us up. I mean, like, it doesn't sound, that's a pretty big deal. From Astoria, Queens, in the middle of the night, the guy gets in his car and he didn't think about it at all. He did email me an invoice for the toll a couple of days later, and also something happened with the upholstery. I don't know. I think that bill is probably still outstanding, but maybe one day. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that there's nothing in this world that Joe wouldn't do for anybody in this room. And it's my hope today that Joe and Erica feel that the feeling's mutual. And I hope you carry with you the support and love in this room with you beyond today, but in the many years to come. And I wish you a lifetime of happiness and beautiful memories, and know that everybody is here for you. And hashtag lifelong friend. Here's PJ.
All right. Thank you, best man number one. It's still up for debate. Joe, you want to get your phone out? Want to Facebook this right now, or Instagram? Anything like that right now, or good? Okay. First of all, Erica, you look beautiful tonight. I'd like to thank your family, Pat and Tom, Mr. Cosentino. This is a lovely evening. Father Quinn, beautiful, beautiful job at the church today. So, Joe. I don't know if any of you guys read the website for Joe and Erica. Well, Joe and I, we met in 3rd grade in a hoop shoot competition. Joe beat me that day. It was a bad day for me. I've never lost since. I'm kidding, Joe. But today, you win with a beautiful girl like this. All right? My speech, best man won. Yours is done. Hashtag touche. Thank you for my gift, Joe. I want to know if you won this on eBay. What time did that auction end? He does a lot of stuff on eBay, doesn't he? Yeah, a lot. Oh, man. Sure you don't want to Facebook this? I mean, I did like that Pace, coffee cup that you sent us all out the other day. That was really nice. 59th Street Bridge, got a video. Cruising right over the bridge. That was a nice shot of you. No? I feel like this is a big spot. I could be tagged. Hashtag best man number 2. No? Okay. Joking with you. Oh, I know. I bet you have your cell phone on, don't you? No? Okay. All right, in all seriousness, this is a beautiful day. I'm not going to take any more time. I was talking to my grandmother the other day, and she was talking about your wedding, Joe. And she said, we were looking at these pictures that you had today. And I said, man, Joe likes pictures. And then it occurred to me that your mother took a lot of these pictures. And I want to let you know that your mom's taking a big picture of this right now. She's here in spirit, we know it, and we love that. All I want to say is Joe's my best friend. I've loved him since day one, Erica. He doesn't have a brother, so you're going to have to accept Ian and I as his brothers, and welcome to the family, okay? So let's have a good time tonight.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our maid of honor. Let's give Ken a nice big round of applause.
So I'm not a natural like those other two fools. And I'll try and keep it light on the hashtags. No, I love them. I've gotten to spend some time with them today, and they're fantastic. But we'll try and keep it light on the hashtags. When Erica first asked me to be her maid of honor, I hesitated because of this whole speech business. But obviously, I said yes, because here I am. So here goes. Erica and I have been... Sorry. Erica and I have been through thick and thin, and have gone through everything together. With a bag of Skittles and a bottle of Coke in hand. She's a sister I never had. She's my best friend and my rock. I remember Erica and Joe's first hang outside of like their college fairs. Since I was there, Erica was nervous, but she tried to play it off as if it was nothing. We were supposed to meet up with Joe and a couple of his buddies. When we finally met up with Joe, he was alone. So thanks for that, groomsman. It was awesome. So I ended up being the third wheel on their sort of first date. Yeah, that was awesome. As annoying as that was, I was glad to meet Joe and get to know him. While we might not have agreed on everything over the years, he even defriended me on Facebook at one point.
Hashtag mistake, I know. Gosh. Hashtag my bad.
There is one thing we can both agree on. We could not imagine our lives without Erica in it. I'm honored to have been a part of this day, this beautiful day. Thank you both for letting me be a part of your journey. And thank you, Joe, for befriending me for the second time on Facebook. In the paraphrase words of Carrie Bradshaw, after a while you just want to be with the one that makes you laugh and gives you butterflies. Erica and Joe have definitely found that in each other. Hashtag here's to a lifetime of laughter and butterflies. I love you both.